to this Timbuktu Freepod interview focusing on the people and places that make Freeport even better. I'm Becky Connors, and today I am in the beautiful Freeport Public Library to interview the brand new Executive Director, Emily Schaub. Welcome, Emily.
Hi, Becky. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. And welcome to Freeport.
Thank
We're glad
you.
to have you.
I'm excited to be here.
Good. So you are brand spanking new to this job. So what are your first impressions of the Freeport Public Library?
I love the library. It's beautiful. The staff have done a great job in the interim between directors and being short-staffed. And it's been very easy just walking in and getting down to business. So I have to give them a lot of compliments. The shelving is great. The library's kept very clean and beautiful.
It is.
It's nice to search the stacks. I took myself for a walk the other day so I could look around, and it's great.
Yes. Yeah. As a matter of fact, I was just here with my grandson the other day in the children's area. It could not be a better arrangement for small children to really learn about the library and get excited about coming to the library. So,
You're so right.
yeah. So, and full disclosure, I am on the Freeport Public Library Foundation, and I also love the library. So there you go.
I'm glad. I hope everyone eventually, if they don't already, shares your love of the library.
So what are your short-term goals for you, coming into this brand new job in this beautiful library? What are your short-term goals?
Getting us fully staffed.
Uh-huh.
The staff have had, some problems with having enough people in the building for staffing. And so
how many staff members should there be, and what have they been operating with?
I know we've been down 3. I don't remember exactly how many we normally operate at. I think it's 17 or 18.
Okay, so that's a sizable chunk of that. Yeah,
it is.
Yeah.
But I think there's a light at the end of the tunnel. I think we're good.
Good. Just as I walked in, as a matter of fact, been talking with someone about a potential job. So
yes,
that's great. And how about long-term? What is your long-term vision for the Freeport Public Library?
I want to make the library not just a community center, but a center of the community. Or was it the reverse? Either way, this is the first place somebody should think to come to when they move to Freeport. If you don't know anything about Freeport, go to the library. That's generally my goal with most libraries that I work in. But especially here in Freeport, there's a lot more need, I think, than I come from Peru, where
LaSalle, Peru.
Peru,
not
yes.
the country, Peru.
Not the country. Although that is a joke I used to make all the time as a bratty undergrad. But Freeport's a little bit bigger than what I'm used to, but it has a little less economic development than what I'm used to, which I'm happy. That sounds strange. I'm excited to help build that.
Okay.
And I think the library is a great place to do that. We have a fantastic meeting room, multiple meeting rooms. I met with the new hospital marketing director last week and gave her a tour. So I'm hoping that we'll see a lot more organizations coming in, and we'll be able to help them reach out to the community or just be a spot for them to do their programming or talks, whatever it is that they need.
And I know many community organizations already do. So you've got a good start on that. Like nonprofits, I know, like Legal Women Voters and other groups use the space for lectures and so many programs. And this library has so many programs. I'm thinking youth programs right now. I was just a judge for a young story writing competition.
Oh,
I mean, there are just so many different things for so many different ages.
Yes.
Which I think is that more so than other libraries you've seen, or do you think we're in keeping with that?
I think we're definitely keeping with that. I can see it expanding. I know we've got some staff members who are excited to do more things. Our teen program is growing rapidly, which is fantastic.
I saw that in the reports for the year. Yeah, huge growth.
Yes, huge growth in that. So I'm excited for that too. I'm also a former teen services manager, so teens have my heart.
And the adult programming, Diane, and the
yes.
I mean, I guess you're kind of lucky because you're coming in an off year for One Book, One Freeport, because I know that is a huge job and a huge responsibility. So you won't have that right away. But
yes,
Diane,
I am excited for it though.
It is so much fun.
It looks like fun. I've always wanted to do it, so I'm excited to do it here.
So your past libraries have not?
No.
What libraries have you worked at before?
I worked at Utica first, which is tiny. Starved Rock, very very small. very tiny budget.
Were you the only staff member there?
No, I was not.
Okay.
But they could get away with having only one staff member if they wanted to. But then I moved on to Peru. And from there, I did do 2-ish months at Alpha Park down in Bartonville, mostly because I did not know I would get this position. So once I got the offer here, I was like, that's a no-brainer. I have to go to Freeport.
It's great. And I know a lot of people were interested in this job. So congratulations to you for beating out everybody else for this job as well. I like how your vision for the library is a vision for the whole community and how we're one piece of the big community. How about collection wise? Are there any goals or suggestions or ideas that you have for the, what books and other materials we have?
I haven't had a chance to really look at what we have as far as like Spanish speaking or foreign language collections, but if we don't have it, I would like to build it. If we do have it, obviously expand on it. I'm terrible with foreign language. I've taken French and German and tried to learn some Spanish, and I quite frankly am terrible.
It is also not my forte. But
It's really not mine either. But that does not mean that it's not something that's absolutely necessary for us to have.
Very important, yeah.
Yes. So I'm going to be looking at that hopefully in this next quarter, considering it's been a week. Who knows?
Yeah.
But hopefully.
Well, that's great. Well, what can you tell us about yourself personally? So, because I know I'm not the only person who is very excited to meet you and want to know all about you. So whatever you want to tell us about you, fill us in.
Well, I am a U of I grad for my master's, North Central College for my undergrad.
What are your degrees in, by the way?
My bachelor's is political science.
Oh.
And my master's is library science.
Library science.
Yes. I have a toddler. She'll be 3 in May. Mm-hmm. She keeps me very busy. I also have pets, of course, who right now, while we're waiting to move into our new house, are dispersed among friends and family. And they're very excited to move. My dog is most excited. And let's see what else.
And you said swimming.
Yes, I am a former competitive swimmer. I did swim for the YMCA, and then I did 2 years in undergrad. And I've coached also. Mm-hmm. I coached at LP High School in the fall, the girls' swim season. And we had a state swimmer.
Exciting.
Yes, she placed. I forgot. I'm sorry, Sam, if you're listening. She did very, very well in her 100.
Freeport had at least one. I know a state diver this year.
Yes, I saw Tristan Peterson.
Yes,
came in 3rd, which is amazing. So if anybody has any suggestions of where I can, should, or they want me to help coach or swim, I mean, I need to get back in the water myself.
There you go.
My daughter's also very obsessed with water, so owl didn't fall far from the tree.
Well, the YMCA is pretty darn great here in Freeport, so you can check them out for sure.
I definitely
And in
will.
The summer, the Reed Pool in the pool in Reed Park is gorgeous.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
good to know.
Lots of swimming opportunities here.
Fantastic.
In Freeport, because Freeport is a wonderful place.
It is so far.
All right.
I can't imagine it not being.
Might be a little better when it's a little warmer, but other than that.
That's true of the entire state.
It is, but we chose to live in Illinois, so we
true.
Really can't complain too much.
I do not want to leave Illinois.
No. All right. Well, thank you so much. It's been such a pleasure getting to know you a bit, and we look forward to seeing what you and the library do in the future.
I'm looking forward to everyone visiting us at least once this year.
Good. All right. Thanks.
Thank you.